With Thanksgiving just around the corner, I thought of an idea that I wanted to mention to you just to think about. There was a book written many years ago and it was called Thin Within. I think Janine Roth was the author. And I remember reading it and thinking, wow, it basically had such a logical point that it made. And it was basically looking at how you consume food as eating on a scale of 1 to 5. So in other words, if you're starving, you're at a 1, and 5 would be so stuffed that you can't even move, the Thanksgiving couch kind of syndrome. So using this scale of 1 to 5, it's really interesting to see the difference that have how you feel at each point along the way. Now this is a lot like Hari Hachibu, which is the Japanese tradition of eating till you're approximately 80% full. So that's a big reason why Okinawa and other parts of Japan are basically populated by primarily healthy people who stay slender and fit and healthy well into their, oftentimes to the 100-year mark. And that's why one reason why Okinawa is a blue zone, because again, that's the health of the people. But again, it has a lot to do with the fact that they do consume food more moderately than we do here in this country. And they use this principle and they stop about 80% full. And what works so well about that is that food has a tendency to expand once you've eaten. So if you think, oh, I'll be hungry if I don't finish my plate. No, if you stop at 80% full, you'll feel full within about 20 minutes because again, it takes that amount of time for your body to truly register that you've had enough to eat. So whether it's the Thin Within scale of deciding, hey, you know what, this holiday, I want to consume food in moderation, not only so I don't put on weight again this year, if you've done that every year like most Americans, but also so that you don't feel weighed down and sluggish when it's supposed to be such a nice time to visit and interact with people that you don't see very often. So what you could do is maybe practice leading up to it. Even today, say, you know what, at lunch today, I'm going to practice eating to like a 3, like really well nourished, but just by no means stuffed, and just sort of see how that feels. And what this will do is it'll create your awareness around how you feel when you have either just enough food or too much food for your body to comfortably process. And this doesn't mean that you can't enjoy all the Thanksgiving delicacies that you love. It's just how you do it. So for example, maybe you have, everybody sitting down to the meal and you have kind of a light, like first portion, and then you're visiting and talking, and then you could go back and very selectively get a bit more of what really you liked, especially letting some time pass so that you have room for it. And then maybe just wait if you do want a pie or dessert or whatever, give it some time, let your body get a little jump on digestion. And those minor tricks will also help you feel not overburdened and over consuming. So it can make a huge difference in your experience and how much you enjoy your time. And that's really the goal, right? So think about it, see if it's something you want to try. And if not, that's okay too. Cheers and happy Gratitude Month.